Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome back to playing the Desperate Housewives Part 5. So, in the last part, we were talking to our neighbors about our son's problem, that it heard him talking on the phone about something, and we wasn't sure about what it was. And while talking to some neighbors, we were also working on our relationship with them. We already topped the 200 of 200 with Gabby, and we still have some respect to build up with Susan. Then we can go to Bree, Edie, and Lynette. So before we do that, let's just go and play. Let's clean our beds and our son, swan, and let's work on our cooking skill a little bit while we prepared the breakfast. And then we'll head to Susan's place, and then I think we'll go to Lynette's place and talk to her about our son's problem. Let's make some French toast. And then maybe we can work on... Then maybe we can work on finding some secrets from Lynette. Let's add eggs to the bowl, mix it up. Let's add the bread to the butter and cook evenly, turn as necessary. So you have to turn it while it's in the green zone for it to cook evenly and to turn out okay. So it turned out perfect. Let's serve it. Speed it up a bit, go it. And clean this up.
Hi, what are you up to?
I came over to ask you something.
Tonight, I'm celebrating.
Yeah, she's
I
basically
finished my latest
just
children's
telling
book
us
today.
the same
That means
thing
I treat myself to a brand new dress and a night on the town. So this
that
little
was
girl's
yesterday. Because we're not actually progressing through the game, we're just working on kind of progressing through these goals and also working on our relationship with the other neighbors and other Wisteria Lane people, I guess. It's 99%, okay, and it's at 100, so let's go and talk to Lynette. Lynette's been able to manage 3 boys on her own. Surely she'll have some advice to help you out with your own son. Nope.
Hey, how are you?
Lynette, I have a question for you. What do you do when you have suspicions about one of your kids' behavior?
Why do you ask?
I've been having problems with my son and I was hoping you could help me. I'm just looking for some insight on what to do with my son. I know he's older than your boss, but you're a mother, so... My son's behavior has been a bit strange lately and I came here to seek advice. A few things have been troubling me, is all.
Really? He seems like such a nice boy. Smart, respectful, and sweet. God, I wish he was my son.
Yeah, he's a good kid, but these days you never know.
Wait, has your son had a chance to make any friends at school yet? You could always just ask one of them, because teenagers are always so open about their problems. You know, I don't have any experience with the teenage years. I'm having enough trouble surviving the terrible 2s and 3s, 4s and 5s.
The only friend he's made at school that I know of is a girl named Allison. I think I'll start with her.
Well, glad I could help you.
Okay, Okay, now we don't have to talk to Bree anymore about her son and Edie, but I think I'll just head over and build their social skill or their relationship up.
Let's pray. On this day, however, its prey are not listless spawning salmon. They are a school of voracious piranha, and they hunger for fresh bear meat. The little fish devils swarm around the submerged bear limbs like aquatic hornets, quickly devouring the startled bear's delicious legs. Unable to move away, the dying beast lets out a mighty roar, warning his clan that the waters are no longer safe. And so, the cycle of life continues. With graceful speed and temerity, the swooping falcon descends upon the hunter, knocking the rifle from his grasp.
Okay, so our friendship level is almost all the way up, and respect is not that far back either. So let's just work on this today. Also, after we finish building our respect level with her and also talking to Bree and Bree and Edie, we have to talk to our friend's son. Maybe we'll have better luck finding out just what's going on with your son through talking with his current romantic interest, Alison Tinsley. Her home is in the cul-de-sac at the end of Wisteria Lane. Okay, we're almost there. I wonder if it goes down, maybe through some interactions. But over time, I don't think it really goes down. Our total friendship skills. Wait, what was that? Oh, this appearance and composure need. Wait, it's all the way up, so let's talk about her. Let's hack her, and let's talk about her secrets.
The madly flapping assailant has already begun to claw and peck out the eyes of the hunter. He screams and wildly flails away at his avian attacker. And so, the cycle of life continues.
Hi, how have you been?
Are you alright, Lynette? You don't look well.
It's nothing. Just thinking about a few things in the past I should have handled differently.
Would you like to talk about it?
I was rummaging through my attic and I found my old college yearbooks.
What about the yearbook saddens you?
It was looking at the faces of my old college friends, ones that I've lost touch with, and it made me a little sad.
I could definitely relate to that.
You know, it's funny, I hadn't even thought about her in years.
You hadn't even thought about whom?
My best friend in college. We had something of a falling out.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to talk about it?
I'd rather not talk about it right now.
No problem, I completely understand.
I've already opened that wound today. It's kind of raw, so If it's okay with you, I'd rather wait until the bleeding stops before I talk about it.
I'll be around if you need to talk on that.
Thanks. Hi. How have you been?
What's on your mind, Lynette?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course I can keep a
I'm
secret.
not gonna name names, but someone on Wisteria Lane is having an affair.
Really? Who? On the street? Doesn't surprise me.
Do you want to know what I think of people who cheat?
I would love to hear your opinion.
I don't tolerate anyone who manipulates, deceives, or tricks other people to get what they want.
Neither do I. I completely agree with you.
Cheating not only destroys marriages, but it is destructive to the very foundation of all relationships.
Was cheating involved in the fallout with your best friend in college?
Yes, cheating ended the best friendship I ever had.
Would you like to talk about
I
it?
don't want to discuss it. It's really not that important to me anymore.
Well, if you find that is important, I'm here for you.
Thanks. I might take you up on that offer. Hi. How have you been?
You look like you have something you need to get off your chest, Lynette.
Yes, I do. You're very perceptive. Do you have a minute?
Of course I do.
Remember when I told you that I lost my best friend in college?
Yes, I remember.
And that it was her cheating that destroyed our friendship?
I remember it
I've
too.
been giving a lot of thought to that situation, and I was wrong. I destroyed that friendship.
In what way?
What I did was worse than cheating. I snitched. I betrayed her confidence.
Start at the beginning so that I can better understand what you're telling me.
I can't believe I'm telling you this, but here goes. I found out that my best friend was cheating on her exams, so I turned her in.
What happened?
I thought she'd get a slap on the wrist, but it was bad. She got kicked out of school, reputation was ruined, and I lost her as a friend. If I had just kept my mouth shut and minded my own business, none of it would have happened.
Would you like my advice?
Go ahead.
You showed integrity in doing what you did. Besides, who wants a friend that's a cheater anyway?
You know, I've been beating myself up for years about this, but you're absolutely right. I shouldn't feel guilty about doing the right thing. She was the one who was doing something wrong, not me.
I'm happy that you see that now.
You've really helped me through this. You're a great friend. You've no idea how grateful I am.
That's what friends are for, Lynette. I'm glad to help.
And I'm very lucky to have you as a friend.
Okay, so let's just go over to Bree's place.
The madly flapping assailant has already begun to claw and peck out.
Hello. I must compliment you on your green thumb. Your garden looks splendid.
How nice of you to say. Why, thank you, Bree. You're so full of it, Bree. No, why would we be mean to her? Why, thank you, Bree. Let's say
I've
that.
always said that the appearance of one's garden is more important than the quality of one's plumbing.
But we really haven't been working on our garden at all. So we need to do that more.
That's
I
because
couldn't
a
agree more.
well-tended garden is a genuine reflection of the homeowner, wouldn't you say?
That's absolutely right.
At any rate, I have silver to polish, so you must excuse me.
Okay, so let's socialize with her a bit. I think that friendship with Bree is going up a bit slower than respect with her. Okay, it's 10 p.m. We have to go to sleep. Which left 6, best left 20, level 2. Okay, we definitely need to work on our garden. Let's cook some. Okay, we already tried all of it, just not the vegetable platter. So let's chop cucumber, carrots, and the other thing, celery. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but okay. It was okay. It wasn't only good. Oh, wait. I'm just stirring it while I need to add yogurt to the bowl. And it's already done. Overall quality is perfect. Okay, let's serve it. Right, it just... okay, I thought it got stuck. And it wouldn't perform all the way through. Since I clicked somewhere else while she was doing some laundry. Okay, so let's head over to Bree's to continue on our relationship.
Hello. I must compliment you on your green thumb.
Yeah, she's
Your
just
garden.
basically
I've
telling
always
me
said
the same
that
thing.
that's because a well-tended garden. At any rate,
Yeah, I think all of our relationships are currently at the same level and they don't fade through the time. They may fade or even improve if we didn't improve the relationship yet with future interactions, but I think for now our relationships are at the same level that we build them up. I think it's just his son, her son, watching TV, but there's actually no one watching TV. They just on. The TV is on, so okay. Let's do this. Come on, respect. Go up. 91%. I think we'll just build the relationship up with Edie as well, and then continue with the game goals. And with other persons, people on the street, I think we just build it up through the game or decide if we want to build some relationship up. Because I have a feeling that we won't be exactly nice to that Allison person, or with the one person that is a bad influence on our son. Oh, I didn't think that Bree would actually accept a hug. She's always like a bit
Oh, hello.
holding back. You look tired, Bree. Are you feeling alright?
It must be all the volunteer work I've been doing. I'll be fine.
Where have you been volunteering your time?
I've spent all of my spare time at the shelter. Maybe it's wearing me down just a touch.
It must make you feel good to volunteer.
I
Yeah, I
believe it's
think
our
that
civic
Bree
duty to help
is
those
a
less
bit of
fortunate than us. Besides, I get far more out of it than I
holding
put in.
back, I guess. She doesn't really like to hug and things. You have such a wonderful outlook.
And volunteering at this particular shelter is especially rewarding. It's a perfect match for me.
I'm sure it would be great anywhere you volunteered.
Let's just say that I'm not suited for the type of service where my opinions aren't appreciated.
I'm not sure that I understand you.
Well then, I better be running along.
I hope you get some rest, Bree.
Thanks, you too. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think it actually is going up
Oh, hello.
with telling each other secrets, the friendship level. But okay, let's try it the other way around with Edie. I've been meaning to ask you something, Bree.
By all means. What is it?
What kind of volunteer work do you do?
Nothing that would interest you.
Of course it interests me.
All right. I've been volunteering at an animal shelter. The work isn't glamorous, but it's desperately needed.
That's a bit surprising to me, Bree.
Are you telling me an old dog can't learn new tricks?
There has to be more to this story. It just seems like an odd choice for you, Bree.
Animals aren't responsible for their dire circumstances. They don't make poor choices. They're merely helpless creatures.
What are you talking about?
Not to mention that animals don't consider killing themselves when times get rough. It's just not in their
What
nature.
are you talking about?
Let's just drop the subject completely, shall we?
Bree, are you sure you're right?
I'm perfectly all right, but thank you all the same. Good day.
Familiar shapes your dog would love.
Oh, hello.
What's your mind, Bree?
This is a little awkward, but I'd like to talk to you about something.
Please do.
It's quite possibly the most embarrassing event of my life.
Then tell me only if you're completely comfortable with it.
It might help you to understand why I'm working at an animal shelter.
Good, because it's been on my mind lately.
And I'd greatly appreciate this remaining between you and me.
Sure, you can trust me with your
A long
secret,
time
Bree.
ago, I was let go from a volunteer job.
What happened?
The director apparently thought my moral fervor interfered with my job duties. I believe they said I was too judgmental,
What were your job duties?
answering calls at a suicide hotline.
Are you serious, Bree?
I know just what you're thinking. Mock me for wanting to help people. I don't care.
I think it's wonderful that you realize that maybe your character doesn't fit well at the suicide hotline, no big deal. Other people can benefit from your moral fervor. Yeah, let's go with this
You know,
one.
you're absolutely correct. I've been beating myself up about this for so long, and it's so simple.
You had no reason to beat yourself up. You were just doing what you thought was right.
I feel so relieved. I'm at a loss for words.
There's no need to say anything, Bree. You would do the same for me.
You've proven to be a dear friend. Thank you.
Okay, so actually let's look at... Wait, did we read the Lynette's one? We didn't, right? Lynette came to trust you after a conversation with her about cheating and losing touch with old friends. She trusted you enough to divulge that upon witnessing her best friend in college cheating on her exams, Lynette had turned her in. This resulted in the ruin of her friend's reputation and of the friendship itself. Lynette felt validated when you expressed your admiration for her integrity and pointed out the fact that she doesn't need a cheater for a friend anyway. And Bree's secret. After inquiring about her volunteer work and gaining her confidence, Bree confided in you about the most embarrassing experience of her life. She told you that she was fired from suicide prevention hotline for being too judgmental. Bree came to terms with the incident when you congratulated her on recognizing that her personality wasn't a good fit for the suicide hotline. Okay, so let's go and talk to Edie.
Well, if it isn't you. How have you been since our last chat?
I've been great. Always a pleasure to see you, Edie.
You know me. I'm all about pleasure.
Oh, Edie, I have to run now, but sometime we should really chat about real estate.
Whatever. So long.
Okay, so let's do it the other way around with Edie this time. And wait, I'm going the house. And let's exchange some secrets. I mean,
Hey.
find out her secret. You look tired, Edie. What's going on?
I guess I'm just suffering from too much success. Between selling houses during the day and dating at night, I have absolutely no time to sleep.
I see how that could become tiring. Have you thought of any solutions?
Obviously, I have to dump the real estate gig. I just don't know what I'd do instead.
What other jobs have you held in the past?
I had another job after high school, but I certainly wouldn't do that again.
Where did you work?
No offense, but I don't trust you enough to tell you. I'm not in the habit of passing out my secrets to everyone who asks.
I understand.
I'll just say that the dress code was a bit too restrictive for my taste, and leave it at that.
If you change your mind, decide to want to tell me, I'll be around.
All right, maybe.
Okay, so we need to build on the relationship with this person. If this seems to be keeping a secret, if you earn her trust, maybe she'll open up to tell you more. I think maybe gossiping with her would go a long way.
I really need to ask you something.
I'm not sure though. Yeah, respect is going up pretty fast while we gossip with her. Okay, we need to go to sleep again. Also, I think now we'll have the chance to prepare the next kind of menu of the dishes for our next breakfast. Veggies. Can't we make? Okay, make the bed. Made his too, so we need some. We get some. Work done in the house. Okay, so now we have slightly more complex dishes to suit your growing expertise. We can make some cheese quarters, grilled shrimp scampi, vermicelli soup, ham quiche, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and strawberry dessert. Let's make some cheese squares. Okay, so let's cut cheese. Let's mix truly. Add cheese quarters. Place them here and cook them evenly. And let's serve it. We got a perfect mark on this dish. So also do some laundry before heading over to Edie's place to build their relationship up a bit and find her secrets where she was working before. I'm really interested in that.
Hi, I have an important question to ask you.
Sure, Edie, what is it?
Does this dress show enough skin? I have an electrician coming
Oh,
over later,
Edie.
and I don't want to be overdressed for the occasion.
You look fantastic as usual.
I knew you were the right person to ask. Well, wish me luck.
So you could see this sign that our friendship level just got a bit up from our compliments. I'm actually not sure if it really did, but I think it did. I don't remember how many percents of friendship we had when you left her yesterday, but it's supposed to go up if there's a sign above her head that shows that friendship levels. Okay, so we're almost there. Who is this? Is this Carl Meyer? Susan's ex-husband? I think we're there together right now at this part in the game. Okay, so come on, respect. Okay, we gained all of the. Let's hug Edie to see how she accepts it. Or okay, yeah, she accepted it. Let's now talk about her secret some more.
Hey,
Are you alright, Edie?
to tell you the truth, I don't know.
Would you like to talk about it?
I've been thinking about something I did when I was younger, but let's just drop it.
If that's what you want, Edie, but you have my ear if you need it.
I just can't decide if I should laugh or cry about it.
I feel the same way at times.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm sure you did something when you were a teenager that, when you look back on it, you don't know whether to be embarrassed or amused.
Everybody has those experiences, Edie.
Good. I don't want to be in this boat alone.
You're not alone, Edie. Do you want to talk about it?
Not yet. I'm still not sure if you'll spread my secrets all over Fairview or not.
That's fine, Edie.
Okay. I'll think about it. Hey,
Hey, Edie, are you looking for me?
I have a juicy little tidbit for you if you want to hear it.
You know I like
Calm
gossip.
down, it's about me. You should have known it would be about me.
Okay. In that case,
Now
go
then,
ahead.
Can you keep those lips of yours sealed or not?
Of course I can keep a
This
secret.
is my deepest, darkest secret. So you're a dead woman if you laugh. Although, it is sort of funny. but I'll do the laughing.
I would never laugh at you, Edie.
Remember when I told you that I had a job before real estate? And that I did something depressingly laughable as a teenager?
Yes, I remember.
Well, those 2 black marks in my life are one and the same.
Go on, I'm
Okay.
listening.
Here it is. I joined a convent after graduating high school.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, I couldn't stay there. It was totally putting a cramp in my love life. Not to mention that those habits covered my best features. So, now you know something embarrassing about me, and I'm sure you want to laugh.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Edie.
I really don't care what you think about it. But if you want to tell me, go ahead.
I would say that you made the right decision, Edie. I couldn't see you being happy in a convent.
You're right, I'd never thought of it that way. I blew this whole convent thing all out of proportion. I can laugh now, but it doesn't have to be at myself. And I don't have to feel embarrassed anymore.
I agree.
I don't know what to say. I expected you to make fun of me, and you didn't.
We're friends, Edie. Why would I make fun of you?
We are friends, aren't we? Thanks.
Okay, so we heard her secret. None of your business. Edie told you her most closely held secret upon gaining her trust in conversation about past jobs and regretful experiences. Her secret was that she had been in a convent after high school. The memory of this time in her life left her unsure whether to laugh or to cry. She is much happier now, but was worried that she may have turned her back on God. Edie felt relieved after agreeing with you that she had made the right decision because she would never be truly happy in a convent. Okay guys, so I think this will be it for this part. I'll end it here, and the next one we will have to go talk to our son's friend, and also I want to work on our garden a bit since we haven't done it by now. And I'll end this part right here and see you in the next one. Bye guys.